answer to you.
So why we splitting?
If
Right
you're
here?
paying attention,
Yeah, I know, for real, you're playing on your phone. The one that was a negative, you need to flip it at the beginning.
So every time it's a negative.
Okay, look at number 3. So we're gonna write the absolute values by itself. So you're gonna say 30V is less than or equal to 30, and then we're gonna say 3V, and then instead of it going this way, you need to flip it and then say negative 30. All right, now we solve. How do we solve this?
divide.
Divide both sides by 3. Okay, so we got 10 and negative 10. Okay, on the 10, it's going to be closed. And this says V is what?
Small.
Smaller. Okay, and then we got negative 10. It's also going to be closed. And it says V is what?
Small. Oh, smaller. Wait.
Oh, shoot, I accidentally flipped backwards. V is bigger. Yeah, you were right. My bad, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so is this an and or an or?
Or,
And.
They go in.
how the arrow goes.
Hmm?
How the arrow goes.
What?
How the arrow is going in,
Wait.
and pointed out.
I can't, I don't.
The arrows on the line, how are they going in?
Because it's an
Going
and.
out.
What do you mean if it's going out?
It's going a different way, or the other way.
No, it's not.
Yes, they hidden. Them two at the bottom, the two signs at the bottom.
You flip the one that had the negative 5.
So how are they going in on the line? Bro, go down, yes, that sign, yeah, that one.
He's
It's
talking
pointing
this
that
way.
way. Now go to the line. It's pointing the other.
This one goes to this one. This is the positive 10.
You know,
He was getting all mad at me. But chill. I just didn't know what you were saying. Okay, look at 5. Okay, we're going to say 6A plus 8 is less than 20. And we got 6A plus 8 is greater than negative 20. Okay, make sure you flip and make the other one a negative. I'll tell you what, put that up for me. Okay, flip the second one and make it negative. Okay, and then how do I solve this? Minus 8. Okay, so I got 6A is less than 12. 6A is greater than negative 28. Okay, and then what? Divide by 6. Bree, what are you doing?
Changing the story.
And then I'm assuming this comes out as a fraction, 28 over 6, 14 over 3. Okay, on these ones, because we're graphing on the number line, do you know what 14 over 3 is? No, so you need to hit the SD button and say, okay, well, it's 4.6. Okay, so you can also write down 4.6, so that way you know where to put it on the number line. Okay, so on the 2, it should be open, and this says A is less than, so it's going to go this way. And then the 4.6 is also going to be open, so that's somewhere here between the 4 and the 5. And it says A is greater than, so it's going to go this way. Is this an and or an or?
Or.
It's going to be an or.
Okay, so what if, what if it's a negative at the bottom when you divide?
Then you're going to flip it again. Remember, because we got to flip our sign when it's a negative. What, honey? You're going to have to wait.
4.6 negative.
Huh? Oh, yeah, it should be negative 4.6. Good. Oh, my math is not great today. Negative 4.6 Okay, and this says A is what? Greater than, so is it gonna be an and or an or?
And
It's gonna be an and then. This is like the third problem I've messed up.
Because 14 over 3. On the calculator.
Okay, look at 7. I got 2k minus 7 is less than or equal to 7. 2k minus 7 is greater than negative 7. Okay, so what do we need to do? Plus the 7. Look, I'm going to get this problem right this time. 2k, we got 14, 2k, and 0. Okay, and then what? Divide by 2. Okay, 7k greater than 0. Okay, so we got, on the 7, it's going to be closed. K is smaller than, so it's going to go this way. And then on the 0, it's also going to be closed. K is greater than, so it's going to go this way. Is this an and or an or? It's going to be an and. Okay, look at 9. What do we need to do first? We got to move the 3 over before you do anything else. Here, put that up. Okay, so to move the 3 over first, and I'm going to write my problem down here first. I got to say plus 3. Okay, we do not write it twice until the absolute value is by itself. Okay, now, is the absolute value bars by itself? Yes, now we can write it 2 times. So we can write it the second time, negative 8 plus m, and we flip it and make it a negative. Okay, and then what? We're trying to solve for m, so what do we need to move? The 8. So I say plus 8. 15 plus 8, I'm going to say 23.
Yeah.
And then negative 15 plus 8 should be negative 7. Okay, the 23 is going to be open. And it says m is smaller, so it's going to go in. And then the negative 7 is going to be somewhere here. And it says m is greater than, so it's going to go in. Okay, is this an and or an or? Yeah, it's an and.
Wait.
that's all you do in this problem.
Mm-hmm. Like, you gotta do these different, like this one needs to move first before you can settle it twice.
I know what to do, bro.
You're gonna divide first. And then that's when you gotta add 6 first, and then divide, and then do 7 twice. Okay, look at 11. What needs moved? The 6. We gotta move that first. Okay, how do I move it? We're gonna divide. Okay, because it's right next to each other.
It's a fraction.
Yeah, so you're gonna say divided by 6. So I got x plus 8 is the absolute value all by itself now. Yeah, okay, so now you can write it the second time. Okay, and you're gonna flip the sign and do what? Make it a negative.
Wait, how'd you get 2?
12 divided by 6 is 2.
we didn't get a fraction the first time. I might type the wrong one.
Yeah, you had to type it wrong. Okay, and then what? Minus 8. Okay, on the 6, it's gonna be open. X is smaller than, so we're gonna go to the left. The 10 is gonna be open. It says X is greater than, so it's gonna go to the right. Is this an and or an or? Yeah, it's gonna be an and. Right. Okay, look at 13. What needs to move first?
It's negative 6.
We gotta move that minus 6 first. Okay, so we're gonna say plus 6, plus 6. Okay, and then what?
Divide by 7.
We're gonna divide by 7. What's 126 divided by 7?
18.
18. Okay, is the absolute value all by itself?
No.
Yeah, and so now you can write it twice. Okay, the second one you're gonna flip the sign. So it needs to be pointed this way, and then you're gonna make it a negative. Okay, and then what do we need to do?
Minus 3.
Not minus,
Oh, divide.
divide. Okay, and this is where they get a little bit tricky. So because we're dividing by negative 3, you need to do what?
Where does 6 go?
We moved it. Hold on. Okay, when we multiply or divide by a negative, what do you need to do? When you multiply or divide by a negative number, you need to flip the sign. Okay, so we got A. So instead of it being pointed this way, it's gotta get pointed the other way. Okay, so both of these signs you're gonna flip. The negative 6 is gonna be closed, and A is greater than, so it's gonna go this way. And then the positive 6 is gonna be closed, and it says A is smaller than, so it's gonna go this way.
It's an and problem.
It's an and problem. Okay, I want you guys to cross off the whole back page, so 15 through 20.